So we're just going to do a quick little strength circuit now. So we're going to go on to Lindy lat pull downs,
Okay.
and then we're going to do some body weight squats, and after that we're going to do some push-ups.
Okay.
So I'm just going to change it up a little bit. So we'll do a little bit of everything here today, and then we'll specialise when we write our program out, and we'll have a look at that. So lat pull down machine, fairly simple. Not much can go wrong. Obviously, with all of our equipment, it is mandatory. Health and hygiene requirements that we have a towel sitting down. So make sure you put a towel covering the seat. And now if you'd like to take a seat,
Yep.
put your knees underneath the black pads there.
Yep.
Now it's really important that you get comfortable. You're sitting at a good distance, your back's nice and straight. What we want with these pads is we want to adjust them down so you have a good snug fit with your legs underneath, okay? That gives you support so you're not reaching up.
Okay.
Okay, now we will look at finding a weight, and we may have to adjust it a little bit so we make sure it's appropriate for you. So, based on just where you're at, I think you're around about here somewhere with your weight. So I'd just like you, for the first set, just to grab. Now when we're grabbing, we're going to do the first one, where we're grabbing that outside black pad here.
Yep.
We're going to do an overhand grip.
Yep.
So we're going to have the palms facing away from you,
Uh-huh.
and I want to pull down. So as we pull down, I don't want to be using too much body. We want to actually lean that in. So you're working and isolating your latissimus dorsi under here, also working your traps in here and a little bit of bicep tricep. So we don't want to be rocking backwards and forwards too much. So we'll just go and we'll try and find a weight that's appropriate. So just give that a go and let me know how it feels for you. Okay, now pull down. You want to be hitting just the top part of your chest in here. That's it.
Yep.
How does that feel?
Good. Yep.
Is that a little bit light?
No, that's okay for now. Yep.
That's good, nice and slow and controlled. That's 4. Now we're going to roll through and we're going to do a set of 10. That's 5. That's 6. Nice straight back, control your breathing. There's 7. 8. And 9. And 10. Okay, just very slowly let that weight go and relax. Does that feel okay?
Yep, that was fine.
Where did you feel it working?
Down here, across my chest a little bit, biceps as well.
Sure, so that's your delts and into your pecs.
Yep. Yep.
As it's a complex move, so it's a compound movement, so it will actually it will work a couple of different muscle groups. So does that feel okay?
Yep.
This second set, what I want to do is we're going to actually grip it underneath, so we're going to have an underhand grip, and I want you to grip in close in here.
Okay.
So what that's going to do is going to isolate more into your pecs up in here. Okay, so you will still feel it in your lats, but you'll also feel it probably more intensely across your pecs, and also in your biceps as you pull down in that range of movement. Okay, just when you're ready, take your time. When you feel you're ready, we'll go on that second set. Back nice and straight, that's it. Going to the same place. Is that okay? Weight good?
Yep, the weight is good.
That's 5. Again, we're going to a set of 10. There's 6. And 7. And 8. 9. And 10. Well done. That's excellent. Now, where did you feel that?
That was a little bit more here. I
Sure.
think. Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
And across the chest
Yep,
a little?
chest.
Excellent. So we're going to move straight over, and we're going to grab your towel, and we're going to move over, and we're going to do some body weight squats just over in this area in here. Now with our body weight squats, Lindy, what I'd like to do is I'd like your feet shoulder width apart. Okay, from shoulder width, your toes more or less pointing forward. Now I want to just very easily control. I want to bend out. Now as you bend out, I want to keep your back straight and your butt pushes out. So we're going to make sure that we keep it out like this. I want to go down to almost horizontal. And then from here, I want to just power up slowly. So I want to do these with great control, so we're going to do them very slowly.
Yep.
We'll start off with a set of 6, and if you're okay with that, we'll do a set of 8 to finish. Okay? So we're going to roll in through here, down, and up. There's 1. Just your own time. It's excellent. Keep your form, really concentrate on that form, keep the back nice and straight. Make sure you lock up your abdominals, and when you come up, You want your abs to push forward and your hips lock forward in that forward position. And that's 5. One more now. And that's 6, and that's great form. So just have a little bit of a rest, a little bit of a walk around. That's okay.
Yep.
You look like you've got that one covered, so I'm just going to increase the intensity a little bit now. So we're going to do a set of 8. When we're down in the bottom, we're going to do a little pulse at the bottom. So this time what I want to do is we're going to squat. Instead of coming up, I want to come up a little bit and drop it back down and drive up. Okay, so your hands are out in front just as counterbalance. We're going to come down in here. We're going to come up a little bit, drop down, and come up a bit.
Okay.
This time we'll do them a little bit quicker, so we'll do a set of 8 when you're ready.
Yep, ready.
Okay, we ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. And 1. Down, up a little, back down, and up. That's 1. And 2. Up, down, up. That's excellent. 3. What a pulse does, it just stops that momentum driving up and puts a little bit more loading on those muscles. That's 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. How does that feel?
Yep, that's good. Yep.
Just walk it around a little bit. Now, with those squats, we're working a lot in the quads, in the front. Where did you feel it?
Yep, quads and back here in
Sure.
the bottom. Yep.
So particularly very good exercise for your stabiliser and your vastus muscles in around your knees, and also in your gluteus maximus.
Yep, sure.
Okay, and it's just a very good core exercise. Really builds core strength. Okay, so catch your breath if you need to. What I want to do is I want to just go through a push-up on the floor. So with our push-up, I just want to make sure, if I can just get you to lay your towel down just in here, Liddy, just in front of that little step. Now what I want to do with our push-up is, and it's up to you whether you use your knees or not. So I'm not sure, we'll just gauge that. You may want to start on your knees and then we'll see how we go from there.
Yep.
Now with our push-up, I want to make sure, okay, so we're over our fingertips.
Yep.
So you head over fingertips. I want to make sure you can close your legs. You can keep them slightly open. I have mine at shoulder width. What I want to do is I want to come down nice and slowly. And I want to go faster.
Okay.
Slowly, faster. As you're doing the exercise, we're not looking at the floor. We're looking up here. The thing to be careful of, you don't want to bend your back. This way. You would rather actually bend it a little up than a little down, because it puts a lot of load in your lower back. We don't want to. Okay, so if you just take your push-up position there, and if you're comfortable on your knees, then let's do it on your knees. If you would like to, if you're feeling okay after a couple, then we'll up in a bridge.
Oh, okay. So start on my knees.
Start on your knees, sure.
Yep.
Okay, and slow down. Looking forward, that's good, and faster. And 2. We're going to do a set of 8. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. How did that go for you? That's
Yep,
a good
that's
set.
okay. Yeah.
Where did you feel that?
Yeah, definitely here, shoulders, chest as well, and I'm thinking sort of around.
That's
my
excellent.
abs.
So where we're targeting with the push-up is we're targeting bicep in here,
Yep.
deltoids up here. You also need core strength to hold
Yeah.
it. Okay, so you really need to engage your core.
Yep.
Did you feel like are you comfortable enough to go through onto your feet now?
I'll
Even
try
on your
some on
knees?
my feet. Yep.
So what we'll do, just as a little bit of a change up here, instead of trying it just flat on your feet, what I want to do is I want to use this step stool up here. So it just makes it a little bit easier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll up here. I want you to put your hands up on the step stool in here,
Yep.
and we're going to push up here.
Okay.
I'm going to fold your towel up because you'll need firm footing. Fold your towel up underneath. So what this does, it puts a little bit less pressure on than just a standard push-up. So
Okay.
just like that, make sure you're looking up, hands a little more than shoulder width apart. That's it. Looking up front, let's do a set of 8. 1, is that okay?
Yeah.
Can you feel it? Is it not too intense?
It's harder, but it's okay.
2. That's really good form, nice and flat. Lock your abs up, make sure you're locked in the core. Lock your glutes. That's 5. and 6, and 7, last one, 8. That is excellent. That was a good exercise for you. So next time we do our program, we'll put some of those step push-ups on.
Sure.
Okay? So we're done with our strength programming. What we're going to do next is we're going to run onto our cardio equipment.